Hi, my name is Vishwanath V Katti, Chairman and Managing Director, Guardwell Prime Services Private Limited. Guys, I've been in the security industry for 42 years, having seen the evolution of the security services right from the watchman era to what we call a technologically advanced security industry today. All these years, I have gone through a lot of twists and turns, and recently I launched a brand, Guardwell Prime, during 2017. Having experience of these many years, I always had certain challenges which the customer used to face, and always doubting the credentials of the security service agencies. I was looking at bringing in a real change in the perception of what customers look at the private security agencies. To bring in more transparency, I had my own concepts where I did meet a young entrepreneur, Mr. Shashi, and sold him the concept of making things more transparent to my customers. The highlights of this software I would like to share with you. The moment we sign a contract, a password is shared with the customer where the customer has direct access to my dashboard connected to his site. That means the guard's profile, their police verification, their education, their Aadhaar card is visible to the customer, which gives a lot of confidence to the customer. The reason being, he knows exactly who is the person who is working on his site. Secondly, all the statutory compliances, say for example, ESI payments, PF payments, which are always the customers have a doubt that the agencies have paid this ESI, PF or not. So here my consolidated challans are uploaded, but then the challenge here is how does the customer recognize his staff who are working in his site have been covered. Now this is a good process where the customer can see those boys, where the software on an auto mode highlights those people who have worked in that particular site, which again makes things very, very transparent for the customer. Same way the GST payments too. Also, my payroll is visible to him and my payslip is visible to him, so that it is very, very clear, because we all know the security companies work on a cost plus module. So whatever has been agreed upon has been paid to the security guard, which is again a very transparent way of showcasing our activities as far as payroll is concerned, and also the bank transfers are visible to the customer. Next is, in case the customer has any grievances or any requirements of additional manpower, be it some VIP visits or industrial unrest, he can directly log in through this portal, and this directly comes to the corporate office along with the branches also, so that there's a proper follow both from the branch and the corporate. The same way, the biggest challenge we have is our operations staff. There's always an argument from the customer that your people don't visit the site, be it day or night. Now, Mr. Shashi has developed a beautiful app where my boys, that's the operation team, or even my training team as such, they log in wherever they are at 9:30, which records his attendance and also gives the geolocation of this person, which also becomes a attendance for me. And he keeps traveling the whole day, that is tracked, so that we are aware that he has gone to these 1, 2, 3 sites both during the day and night. And the best part here is it's not just attendance, even his fuel is paid through the distance whatever he has traveled, and his eligibility of fuel is calculated through this. So it becomes again a question of argument is not there. Last but not the least, the guard has got an app. You all agree he is the most neglected person in our industry. But in reality, he is the most important person for all of us. This is, I would say, a disease in the industry where the boys are exploited, the boys are not attended to, or their grievances are not heard. So the frustration of a guard is really difficult or dangerous for the entire security agency. So this guard, his own ticket number becomes a password. Through this app, he can log into the corporate and to the branch also with whatever grievances he has, be it a shortage of salary, or he wants advance, he wants to go on leave, or any other harassment at the site level, he can log in. And the corporate will have to resolve whatever his complaints are there. This has to be solved, and a SMS is sent to him having resolved this issue. In case if this is neglected by any of the staff here at the corporate, there are automatic pop-ups coming to the top management, that is the directors of the company, which makes sense. So in total, this is a big advantage for the security industry in, first of all, handling day-to-day activities, keeping a real-time track of all these things, and also the customer, at the end of the day, he doesn't have any grievances of not visiting, not paying on time, not paid statutory compliances, which becomes very, very transparent. Last but not the least, Mr. Shashi is already on his project, I think, on the attendance management. The pilot project is on. He's working on a face recognition attendance program, which will really help us again, because we all know how the attendances are certified and what is the time consumed in certifying such attendances. And naturally, it has a indirect or direct impact on my payrolls or my invoicing or even receipt of my payments. So this is one good thing. I think we don't have to wait for the certification of the attendance, which automatically takes care of my payroll and also my invoicing. In total, my friends from the industry, I think with whatever experience I had, I shared with this young entrepreneur. He has done a wonderful job, and I'm sure this is going to help all my friends from my security fraternity. Please have a look at it. I wish Mr. Shashi all the best. Thank you so much.